up, guys? I'm Zach Cohen. Welcome back to my channel. Today will be day 44 or 45. I kind of lost count. Sorry. Today's gonna be a busy day, so my workout ain't gonna be as long. So I probably won't do forearms today, because after the gym, I gotta go to O'Reilly's, get a part for my vehicle, and then go over to my buddy's place and help him tear down a tree or clean up a tree that he took down. And yeah, so I'm gonna have a busy day today. I also kind of got off work a little bit later than what I wanted to, but I wanted to try to get back home before dark, because right now I don't have a driver's side headlight, because that's been fucking up on me for the past past month pretty much. Has been fucking up on me. And I figured out why. Because, so for the Nitros, because that's what I drive, is a Dodge Nitro. The headlight system is so fucking weird in the way of it's two parts. So if you need to change the bulb, you have to take off a part for it, take off more stuff, then take out the bulb with the fixture that it's on. It's like a Rubik's Cube, and it's stupid. But the part that connects to the bulb fixture, the wiring through those has been all wonky to where I had to jerry-rig. I had to jerry-rig the wires to where it's at. I pretty much did like what you would do with the old school wired headphones, where you had to pull it at certain angles. This is for the older people who went through that phase of having wired headphones during school, or earbuds. But you pretty much had to fucking change it to make it work. That's pretty much what I had to do with the wiring system for my driver's side headlight, and it's so stupid. So I'm gonna try to get that connector, the headlight connector, get a new one of those, so then when I get home I can take it off and cut back the plastic tubing that's around it, and then get the wires out high enough to where I can just cut the old wires, peel back some of the protectant that's on the wires, hook up the new connector to those, put a heat shrink on it, and then I'm probably just gonna wrap in electrical tape for some extra protection, and then hook it all back up, and hopefully to God that will fix it. If it does, then awesome. But I'm at the gym now, so I'm gonna go inside, change, get started. But yeah, today is gonna be somewhat of a quick day, just because I gotta try to beat the daylight back home so I don't get pulled over for not having a driver's side headlight. It's not stupid, but yeah, so I'll see you guys when I'm in the gym. Alrighty, guys, so I just get done doing my warm-up set. I'm starting off with wide grip bicep curls, and this works your long head of your bicep, so it's this part here, because then you have your short head, which is your inside long head, and then your brachialis, which is your side. And wide grip works your long head. And with this one, pretty much what you're going to be doing is, when you do this, and sorry if I sound winded, I'm trying to get everything done quickly, but still get a workout that I need and give you guys the content that you guys are looking for. But with this though, pretty much what you are going to do is grab the bar, and for wide grip is about shoulder width to a little bit outside your shoulders, or a little bit outside shoulder width. That's how you work your long head. Then there's close grip, which works your short head, and that's inside. And then you have hammer curls, which works your brachialis. And I'll get into more details when I hit those workouts. But first, what you're going to do on here is grab the bar, do a wide grip stance, or wide grip. Put your hands in the wide grip position like this. And what I like to do is pretty much come to the, I like to stand about from here or here, roll my shoulders back, lean forward, so then A, I can clear my gut, and B, I can let my arms drop and get that stretch that I'm looking for, and come up and curl and squeeze at the top. Because when you squeeze, it gives you a little bit more of a pump. You feel a lot better and gives you the fatigueness that you're looking for. And pretty much, yeah, just roll your shoulders back. Make sure that your arms are not moving. Pretend that your arms are glued to your side. So pretty much like find a position, go like this, roll your shoulders back, bring your arms to where they feel a lot better at, or where they feel good at, and squeeze your arms in and curl. And if you have trouble with trying to keep your arms in, when you are doing curls, focus on the squeeze up here, but also at the same time try to force your arms in like you're trying to have them dig into your ribs. So then they're glued to your side. Because when you move your arms and you go like this, you're still gonna work out your biceps, but not as much. Because when you go like this and bring them up here, you're also working out your shoulders too. And your goal is to target your biceps. So when you keep them glued to your side and get that squeeze in and not moving them, it makes it where you target your biceps only and you get more, in my opinion, it's a more effective way of doing your biceps, because the same goes with triceps. Don't bring them up like this. You should always just keep them glued in and do this movement. Now, with triceps, it's a little different because you will see my arms go like this. But that's just me twisting, where like for biceps, you're going to see my arms go like this. And see them move just a little bit, but don't like swing them up and bring them up here. You want to keep them to your side, or you want to keep them glued to your side. Because again, more effective way of hitting your biceps and getting what you are trying to achieve for, which is big old biceps. But yeah, so enough talking, on to the workout. Alrighty guys, so I just got to do my right grip curls. I'm going to be doing my lat pull downs. And I'm also not going to be doing shrugs today either. So it's just going to be wide grip, lat pull downs, hammer curls, reverse delts, and then reverse or close grip curls. And depending on what time it is, I may add in back extensions, but I am assuming that I probably won't be done until around 4-ish. Because again, I am on a time crunch, so I am sorry guys that today's video is not going to be as good as the other ones will. It's just I am on a time crunch. I'm trying to get everything done before dark so that I can be home at a decent time. But, and also for lat pull downs, because usually today too, like for Fridays, well for me today would be Fridays, for you guys would be Saturday. But on Fridays is my second back and bicep day. And usually I do standing lat pull downs, but it takes a little bit of time of talking and kind of doing. Where sitting, I can just kind of sit down and go right into it. But with this one though, this works your lats. That's why it's called lat pull down. And pretty much what you're going to be doing with lat pull downs is you're going to be grabbing the bar. Well, for hand placement, what I like to do for me is that there's this angle piece on here. So there's this piece here that's angled. What I like to do is put my thumb right at that angle joint, and I extend my hands out as far as possible, and that's where I'll find my perfect grip. And then pretty much I'm gonna roll my shoulders back, make it where I'm not using any part of my hands. It's kind of using mainly my pinky and ring finger, but pretty much roll your shoulders back, because it'll help you get in that form. And then when you come down, you want to lean back. Don't yank yourself back. Just go like this and act like you're bending the bar. And when you come in or bring it back, try to bring your arms in. And then when you go out, go to where you're pretty much going like this. This is where I feel it the best, in my opinion. But pretty much back, bring your arms in, and when you come up, stop about here and go a little bit past your head or past your arms, and then back in. And that's how I do mine. That's where I feel more in my lats. I'll have to get the grip down just a little bit better, because for some reason this week, this hand's been wanting to death grip the fucking bar. Don't know why, but pretty much just do that. And when you go down, again, don't swing yourself forward, and don't bring yourself, and don't let the weight bring you where you're going like this. Just, you need to control it all. So on the way down, bring your arms in, and stop about, I like to aim between nose height and chest. That's where I like to go at. Usually I will stop at like about midway, just because that's where I feel it the most. And then control it, and try to use your lats to control it up. It's kind of like a weird way of saying it, and kind of weird to do. But once you start working out a bit more and start to feel stuff more in your lats, you're gonna understand what I mean by that. And pretty much, yeah, just go down, control the weight, keep your arms at the angles, so then you can get that stretch in your lats. And on the way in, squeeze your lats. And other than that, control weight, roll your shoulders back, and yeah, onto the workout. Alrighty guys, so I just got done doing my lat pull downs. Now I'm on to doing my cable hammer curls. And what hammer curls does is it works your brachialis. And so your long and short head gives you more height and width in your bicep. Your brachialis gives you more width. So instead of just having a skinny, high, long bicep, it's more of a girth. You get more of a round bicep. So then your arms look bigger, which is nice. But with this, though, when you do it on the cable machine, dude, this gum is making me lisp like a motherfucker. But pretty much what you are wanting to do when you do it on the cable machines, because you can do it with dumbbells too, and you do alternating hammer curls, hammer curls at the same time. You can go cross body. This on here, what I like to do is grab the rope attachment, throw it on. I want to pick it up. I'll start it off like this, so my hands will be at this part, and when I curl up, I'm bringing my hands out and just pretty much doing this. And when I'm up here, I'm squeezing my biceps on, and then just like what I said with wide grip, it's going to be with this one as well. Gives you more of a pump and gives you more fatigueness and just makes you feel bigger. It's nice too. But yeah, so pretty much that's all you're going to be doing is rolling shoulders back, leaning forward a bit, go from here to up here, and squeezing. Squeezing and squeezing. And don't move your arms, keep them locked in. Oh, I'm gonna say this for any bicep curls and any tricep movement you're doing, keep your arm from moving like this. Lock your arm in and just do this motion, because you're going to see a lot more progress and feel a lot more, triceps or biceps, depending on what workout you're doing, a lot more than you going like this. So, but enough talking and on to the workout. Alrighty guys, so I just got done doing my cable hammer curls. Now I'm on to doing my rear delt workout on the rear delt slash chest fly machine. And your rear delt is back here. So front the back of your shoulder. So some people are like, well, why don't you do it on shoulder days? It's on my back. So in my opinion, what makes sense to me is, oh, it's my front and side shoulders. I can do that on chest days, but it doesn't make sense to do my rear delts, which is a back workout, on a chest day if I do back the next day. Kind of get my drift. But yeah, no. So this is first the back of your shoulder, and this is going to give you more of the bubble shoulder that you're looking for, and it gives you a little bit more definition to it in the shoulder blades as well. But pretty much what you're going to do is set up the seat to where it's about like an inch from your chin from half inch to your chin to an inch, inch and a half. Depends on what you like. I usually do it at an inch, roughly around there. And pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab onto the bars, roll your shoulders back, and then you're gonna squeeze back here. So you're gonna keep your arms bent. So you're gonna start off at full extension to bending your arms, getting that squeeze, and making it where your hands are stopping at your shoulders, at least. If you can bring them a little bit further back than your shoulders, do that, but just be careful, because again, shoulders is one of the most main injuries in the gym, because it can easily get hurt if you do too much weight, and if you let the weight control you, except you control the weight. But yeah, no, just go slow, get that squeeze that you need, and then forward, try to get that stretch that you're somewhat looking for, and then repeat it. And yeah, other than that, onto the workout. Alrighty guys, so I just got done doing my rear delt workout. Now I'm on to my very last workout of the day, and it is going to be close grip curls. Not going to be reversed, just normal close grip. Oh, excuse me, because I'm not doing shrugs nor work out my lower forearms today. I don't want to work out just my upper. I like doing them at the same time, just because to me it makes more sense if I just do them at the same time than if I just did one day. It's just gonna feel weird, to me at least. You guys can judge me all you want, I don't care. But yeah, no, so I'm doing close grip bicep curls, which I haven't done close grip normal curls in a little bit, so it's kind of nice to get back into doing that one normally. But just like with the other workouts, arms locked in, kind of lean forward a bit. Make sure that when you lean forward, find a spot where your arms are kind of like leveled down. Roll your shoulders back, Make sure that your arms are glued to your side and just curl up and go. And I forgot to mention this in the other workouts, so I'll mention it in this one. So I apologize for the late advice. But when you do curls too, don't bring them up here. I mean, I guess if you're going for like this, then sure, whatever, because you're not moving your arms. Don't bring them up to your face like this and go like that. Just keep them like this. Like this is the highest you should go, is how your arm bends up. So like if I was to do hammer curls, I can bring them up to here if I want to without moving my arms. Same with wide grip curls. I can bring them up to here if I want to. On here, I can bring them up to here. But you should go no higher than where your arm stops being able to go up without moving your shoulders. But if you want a little trick or a little trick and tip to have for this, try to stop at 90 degrees and then bring it back down 90 degrees or a little bit above it. So here's 90, and then you can go up to here. And that's where I feel it the most, is when I go up to here and bring it back down. But yeah, no. That's just a little tip that I want to give you guys. And again, I apologize that it's late in the video, like literally the last workout I'm doing. I just forgot. It went through my mind when I was in the other ones. At least I think it did. I don't know. My mind's everywhere right now. But yeah, no. So yeah, on this is lock your arms in, roll your shoulders back, control the weight, but get that squeeze that you need, and go hard, go to failure, and don't move your arms. Keep them locked in. And other than that, onto the workout. Alrighty guys, time to go pose. Alrighty guys, I just got done doing my closed grip curls, and as you saw, I did kind of move my arms a bit. That one's is kind of a weird one to not move your arms in, because you're going from here to here. There's so much, like, at least for me, because I'm a big boy, there's so much stuff in the way. So like if I lean forward, I feel like my arms are out here, and I don't want to do this. I want to try to lean just a little bit and then go in. That's why I like preacher curls. If you're trying to work your short head, preacher curls are amazing for it, but you have to be careful with preacher curls. But that's where a lot of people tear their biceps, because they think that they can do the weight that they can on like the cable machine on the preacher curls, which you can't. If you're doing preacher curls and you want to get the stretch in that you need and the curl and the squeeze in, you have to go lighter than you do on the cable machine, because that's how you hurt yourself. Because it's such a weird movement that you're kind of stretching out your biceps a bit to where they overstretch. So that when you go from out here and try to bring them in, that's where the tear happens. So that's why whenever I did my preacher curls early on, like a month or so ago, around the time that I first started doing this, that's why you saw me, when you saw me go full extended in the back, I should have done full extended. I didn't hurt myself, but, because I was doing a lighter weight, but I should have went full extended. That's why when I did them again, I re-corrected myself, because I was wrong. And when I re-corrected myself, I didn't want to give you guys bad information where you guys get hurt because I messed up and said something wrong without realizing until after I posted that video. So that's why when you do close grip on the preacher machine, or when you do preacher curls, that's why you do lighter weight, because you can still get the same pump that you can on like the cable machine on the preacher curls with lighter weight, because you're doing free weight at that point. With the cable machine, you kind of have that assistance, and you're not restricting your arms. So therefore, you're not really gonna go because you're not stretch. It's a weird topic to talk about because it's still the same movement, just one sitting down with your arms on a pad, and one's you're standing up, rocking your arms in, and you're doing this. But the difference is, in my opinion, is that on the preacher machine, you're kind of locking your arms in automatically with the weight being drove down because of gravity. When you're up here, your arms are always constantly on that pad getting drove down into them. Where on here, you're kind of more free with your arms, so you tend to go like this. That's why when I do preacher, again, that's why whenever I do preacher curls, I do lighter weight because I don't want to cause myself an injury where I am out of the gym for months on months, especially because I'm trying to lose weight. And right now, I cannot afford to do that because then it's going to set me back by a lot. And I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to prevent myself from getting injured by doing a lighter weight because I will be more comfortable. That's what I was trying to get at. And so sorry for a little ramble. Just I don't want to give you guys wrong information where you guys get hurt and then I feel responsible because I gave you guys the wrong information and finding out I did after I uploaded the video. So that's why before you do the gym and stuff, that's why you should always research workouts, good forms and stuff, and practice those forms of lighter weight. Because once you get that form down, it's gonna stick with you throughout the rest. That's why, like when you see me roll my shoulders back, with a lot of the workouts, like with curls, I don't need to roll my shoulders back. I can have my arms here. I can just do this, or here. I can just go like this. I'll roll my shoulders back because I try to keep good form or a good posture when I'm doing curls like this, because in my opinion, it feels a lot better. But enough talking. I know that you guys are waiting for me to flex my muscles. So, enough talking. So, I am going to start off with a double bicep though. So, whew. Oh yeah. That's looking better, which is nice. Lat spread. Whew. Not too bad of lats. Alrighty. The crab, I'm gonna do that now while I'm doing all my front poses. So, whew. Oh yeah. Okay. One of these. Alrighty. Rick God poses, because why not? Whew. Oh yeah. One more. Okay. That one always makes my lat cramp, so I do not know why. Alrighty, time for the back. And let me try to get the upper a little bit more skinny. Alrighty. Double bicep first. Oh yeah. Okay. Big back time. Whew. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh yeah. Whew. Why not? Bam, bam, bam. But alrighty, guys, I'm gonna go change into my other clothing again, and then I'll talk to you guys when I'm out in the vehicle. Oh, one more thing before I do that. Okay, now I'll talk to you guys in the vehicle. Alrighty, guys, so I'm in my vehicle now, but I'm not gonna talk for too long, just because I already had my little talk inside while posing. And I need to hit O'Reilly's and then go to my buddy's place, help him out, and then get home. So, I'll say today's workout felt pretty good. I wish that my biceps got, like, my close grip and raw grip felt a little bit. It was mainly, like, all of the bicep workouts didn't feel that great today. And it could just be because today's an off day. It usually happens. But, I'll say though, but other than that, I mean, they don't feel too terrible. Hopefully they look good. I think they somewhat did. That's just me. But yeah, no. So I am going to end it here though, guys. So again, I apologize that there ain't no longer car talk, and that today's video is kind of on the shorter side. But we'll be back to normal tomorrow. Well, for me, it'll be tomorrow. For you guys, it'll be today. So yeah. So other than that though, guys, I hope that you guys have an amazing morning. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.